Hey, what is up, UFC fight fans from around the world, and welcome back to yet another video. And in this one, we're going to be going over some news, Sacramento highlights, and our predictions for Shanghai. For UFC announcements, there still has not been a co-main or main event announced for UFC Utah. We don't know what's going to happen with Utah. We're a little concerned that it's all going to be a Valentina Shevchenko headliner against Natalie Silva. The other thing is the announcement for UFC 334 being November 4th at MSG and UFC 335 in Las Vegas. Some options for these headliners, which I think could possibly happen. Shit, one of them might even be the headliner for October 3rd. Diego Lopez versus Charles Oliveira for the BMF title. Tom Aspinall versus Gon. Pereira versus Josh Hokett. Prates versus Islam. And of course, I already talked about Valentina and Silva. What I'm thinking is that October 3rd will probably be Charles Oliveira, Diego Lopez headliner, and Valentina Shevchenko and Natalie Silva co-main. And then 334, for November, I think would probably be Tom Aspinall, Ciryl Gane, and Pereira Hokett co-main. That could easily just solve the problems for the next fights for all four of them. And then UFC 335 in Las Vegas, I doubt Islam will fight in Vegas, but I think it'll be Islam versus Carlos Prates. Islam did say that he did want to fight one last time before January, February, and he was really tempted on wanting to fight in December in his post-fight interview. So yeah, let's see what happens for all those headliners. Hopefully we all get fed something pretty good and not something like UFC Noche. Moving on to UFC Sacramento, I went 8-5 in my predictions, and some of the highlights were Chris Padilla getting a crazy choke right before the round ended. Beautiful. Man was twitching. Shamil Gaziev knockout. What the fuck was that guy doing? Thinks he's Sugar Sean moving around, and then Shamil just threw the fucking straight right and connected, and he got flatlined. Lit with a great head and arm choke. Roman and Lindsay just fucking laying there and getting swarmed by Renier de Ridder, and that was fucking disappointing. What the fuck was that? I was talking to my coworker about it, and he said he's becoming the next Anthony Smith. After he beat Anthony Smith, he's just been on a shitty career after beating him. And lastly, the main event was a dogfight between Fluffy Hernandez and RoboCop. I mean, what a way to test RoboCop's cardio in this fight. It was pretty good, back and forth. Probably everyone had it going 3-1 in the fifth. Great fight overall. I think it got fight of the night. What a great another card. The announcers were saying that it was becoming like Serbia, so pretty good, decent fight night card. But other than that, let's get into next week's fight night. The main event being Umar Nurmagomedov and Song Yadong. Yeah, let's go over this full card. Don't come for me with the fucking names. I'm gonna try my best. Open up the card, we got Ding Ming versus Cam Nelson. Ding's got a hell of a fucking record. 35-10 against Cam Nelson's debut 7-1. Let's take the Canadian boy, even though he's the underdog. And then we got Zhang Jingnang versus Julia Polastri. Let's go with Zhang. Next up, we got Lawrence Liu versus Hector Santiago. We're gonna take Lawrence. Next we got Zhao Long versus Francisco Nuzzi. We're gonna take Zhao. And then we got Jack Jenkins versus Sean Woodson. Sean's the favorite, and he's also coming off a loss. Let's go with Jack Jenkins. Next up we got Ray Saruya versus Kevin Borjas. We're gonna take Kevin Borjas. Namasarai Badayar versus Andre Lima. We're gonna take Andre Lima for the featured prelim. By Hassan versus Nilson Rojas. We're gonna take Nelson. And then we got Lou C versus Levy Rodriguez Jr. and both. And we're gonna take Lou. Then we got Alex Perez Sumu Daraji. Let's take him. Next up we got Mongolian Murderer. That's a crazy nickname, by the way. Against Kaya Sakura. Low-key, might take the Mongolian Murderer. Low-key. And in the co-main event, we got Jan Denise Gomez. And you already know we gotta take Jan. She's already fought for the belt before. Yeah, we're gonna take Jan. And in the main event, we got Umar versus Song Yadong. Low-key, probably just gonna take Umar once again. Let's go with Umar. And yeah, that's gonna be my picks for UFC Shanghai. Hopefully I get to see them. I know they're at 4 o'clock in the morning. Without further ado, we'll see you guys in the next one. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys later.